And the first thing that was audible was my dog going. Great.
Nice. Good start.
Good.
Professionalism.
Chat is very destroyed. Oh God, why?
Ugh.
The hell happened?
Break it?
I totally broke it. Okay,
All right.
it's better now.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you definitely did.
I don't know what I did. I didn't change anything.
Good lord.
It was the
Yeah, you really
exact
gotta-
same.
Oh my god, that's gonna be bugging the fuck out of me too.
What?
Like the line for the outline of the layout,
What do you mean?
it's transparent, so we can like see the text going up. Oh, that's so
What do you mean?
gross.
Where?
The line.
You mean like the
Like-
lines that are separating the text?
No. You see on the layout, all the way to the right, there's that black line.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah, you see that?
It has to move, but I see it.
What black
Yeah.
line all the way on the right?
On the it's the right border.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Chat has to move, but you'll see it.
It's bugging the
Oh
fuck
no,
out of
I
me.
see it too.
It is so gross.
Is there any way to
Oh,
crop
God.
these things in OBS?
I don't know.
Oh yes,
Only
you
thing
can. Sick.
Only thing is it like a
Nope.
solid color, and you can just put it over it.
No, yeah, you can just crop it. It's perfect.
Awesome.
Crisis averted.
Yay. God,
Hello and welcome to
unprofessionalism.
Playing Field Episode 1. This is a
This
test
is more
run.
of like
What?
I want to say this is an episode 1. This is like the
Beta.
the pilot,
Not even the pilot. It's the
This is the
pitch
alpha.
episode.
The alpha
the
pilot.
alpha. Are we gonna get kickstarted and everything?
Yes. Because we
Ah.
need so much more resources than we have right now. We clearly are not already at the maximum amount of things that we can do.
Absolutely.
We need crowdfunding for more Coca-Cola, please.
That's true.
Good. All
Good.
right, hosts, lead us.
All right. Hi. I'm never usually in this position. This is weird.
Wait, you're the host.
Yep.
Goddamn
I
right.
didn't sign up for this.
The hostess with the mostess.
All right. So this is the first run of Playing Field, a name coined by Snake for a project completely different from this, but you'll never know about that. Basically,
I fucked up.
yeah,
I saw the
that's pretty
footage.
much that's exactly what happened. Cry fucked up. It was a really good idea, but he's terrible. So basically, I don't know if you guys have seen a podcast before. I'm sure you have. It's where we just talk about shit, and seeing as how our lives are kind of revolving around video games, that's pretty much what we're going to talk about. And
Love video games.
yeah, pretty nice.
I hate him.
They're mediocre. But so today we're going to be talking about Smash, all types of Smash, and
Yay.
these guys are going to try to convince me why Smash is a good game because I don't like it. I think it's too
Because
hectic
this.
and it's not Dark Souls. So, how do these things usually start? Do we go like round table? Ah, when did you first cut?
This is how it starts for me. Just with horrible music. The codecs of TeamSpeak are not meant for that.
No, they're not. All right, so how long have all of you actually been playing Smash? Like total years, not like gaps in between and shit.
Oh man.
Oh.
Well, it came out in the States in '99, so probably I think I picked it up like first day kind of thing.
Yeah, I've been playing since '99.
Yeah, 99.
And you have been playing since, like you have not taken breaks. You've always kind of played it at some form.
Well, it's the way I did it is I do it in like large quantities of each release, and then I'll step away until the next one comes out usually.
Okay, so you get like a huge dose of it and then just wait for the next one.
Kind of.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you see a really good cake and you eat it all at once instead of like making a piece and then taking the piece and eating that piece and then saving it for next week.
But how long do you keep it in the refrigerator?
You just eat it all at once. You don't keep it in the refrigerator.
I
It's
didn't
a
get
cake
this.
that
I didn't
never
get,
gets stale.
Yeah, I didn't get
Yeah.
this analogy at all, which means it's probably not very good. But so everyone
Alright.
started in '99, including me.
Yeah.
That was the first and only Smash game I've played, other than dicking around with the newest one right now.
You
So
played the 64 one?
yeah, Super Smash.
Who's your main man?
Oh God.
If you
You
say
were a
Pikachu,
Pikachu.
we're done.
No, it was not Pikachu. I think it was Link. I don't remember.
Link's pretty good.
Yeah, I think it was
I
Link.
accept this.
Yeah, it's fine.
Why was Pikachu like ridiculous? I don't remember anything about the game now.
He can be.
He was one of the best characters in the game, yeah.
What exactly makes a character like the best? The best, the best.
Meta Knight.
Meta Knight makes the character the best. Like, no, individually, I don't understand the balance in that game whatsoever. It's like, what?
Yeah.
Well, generally, most characters are usually balanced pretty well. It's just, it depends on how they're played with, like, because you got, like, games like Marvel vs. Capcom or something like that. You know, you play a character, they have to be played this certain way. In Smash, you can play characters in any kind of way you want.
Make your own
Like-
combos.
Yeah, it's like, I believe it was described in the documentary as it's like a dance and you're like freestyling the whole time. But with like Street Fighter, you know, you're doing a combo, you know what combo they're going to be doing. They're doing, you know, their little Hadoukens and all that shit.
So you're
Like,
bringing
you
up
know-
you're bringing
you
up
know
the
what
argument
happened.
that like you have a limited amount of combos in like a game like Street Fighter, but in Smash you have kind of an not unlimited but a higher variety.
Yes.
I guess.
Absolutely.
But how is that? How is that true if they only have like, you know, 2 special type attacks with directions?
Sort of, but it's more like, I don't know, like freestyle dancing in a way, where you can just do whatever you want to do as long as it connects and works.
See, I
You know-
would. Go ahead.
No.
I would definitely argue against that by saying that, like Street Fighter or Marvel, you have set moves, and you can only use these moves in certain ways. Sure, you have a lot more freedom because of the way movement is in Smash. But at the end of the day, the combos, just the play styles, your play styles can differ, but you can still only be as effective as the character allows.
I think
That's
that's
true.
true of all fighting games, though. I mean, that's kind of a
Exactly.
blanket statement.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so like you're saying it's not as different as Cry was kind of just saying.
Well,
Right.
well, it's different, but not in like a huge way. It all depends on like the person playing, I guess you could say. Like, there's no like overpowered character that like even if a bad person plays it, they're gonna be beating the person who's playing a really bad character, but he's really good with them. Like, there's no character that's just like, I'm cheap and I'm using this right now. There's no latch.
You can say that,
Like,
but there are characters that are complete garbage in the fucking game.
which ones?
Which ones?
Yeah.
In which Smash?
Just go for the new one. Smash
The
4.
new one. That's different because I haven't played with all the other characters in the new Smash. But let's
In
say
Smash 4, it's pretty rounded.
Smash 4. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
alright. I don't know. It feels like some characters are overpowered, or at least people play them just really well anyway.
There's some characters with a lot, you know, they're easier to pick up, I guess. And
Yeah,
like there's
maybe.
a skill cap to them. But I don't think there's any one character that's like as bullshit as other characters. Like right now, consider the top 3 from my experience and like who has told me things is Rosalina, Lucario, and
Little Mac.
not Little Mac. Who
Huh?
was it? Nope. Little Mac is like mid.
Mm.
Who the hell is the third? Either way, it was Rosalina and Lucario and someone else. And
Olimar.
I'm gonna pretend it's Olimar. It's not Olimar though.
It's
but
not
I'm gonna
Olimar.
pretend it is. But they're not so high and far away that like the lowest tier can't, you know, go toe to toe with them, do and roundabout and all that such.
But
Yeah.
there are tiers.
There are tiers, but
Doesn't that
tiers
imply an
aren't-
inherent balance problem then?
No, tiers are like fan made. Like tiers, like any game has tiers. Like League of Legends
True,
has
true.
tiers. Any like MOBA, all games have tiers.
True.
It's just people want tiers for some reason because you know tiers make them feel like, yeah, I'm playing the best. No, I'm gonna be the best. It's silly, but that's how people are.
Right. I mean,
I
before
personally hate tiers myself.
before like there was a, I don't know, LAN play, or not LAN play, but just internet play. I don't think a lot of people used NES when I played locally. Actually, I never played against another NES when I played Smash 64.
So, are you saying that NES is terrible in Smash 4?
Yeah, I'm saying it because you said change.
Cryogenic just said
I've been
Captain
Discord
Falcon,
Web.
Fox, and Falco are all top tier. Is that true? Because I don't know.
Fox,
shit.
I don't think so.
in Melee. Yes.
Yeah, that's fair for Melee. I wouldn't say so for Smash 4.
But don't they have
Throw
roughly the same
Peach in there,
abilities
too,
though?
Roughly, but things change, like speed, the effectiveness of their normals, things like that.
Oh, all right.
It's cute, really. Play Smash.
play Smash.
That's it. That's the.
Yep.
You have not convinced me at all to play this game. What makes it fun for you?
The salt.
It's the only fighting game I can play.
Can I pose the question? What makes Dark Souls fun for you? Well, what made Dark Souls fun for you?
I would say in terms of PvP, it's and this probably goes for Smash too. It's the guarantee that no fight is ever going to be the same. Any single time.
Absolutely.
You can fight somebody wearing the same equipment, or I guess in the terms of Smash, using the same character, but everyone plays a little different, and even if they play the same, there are still so many millions of possibilities, so that's what keeps me entertained in the game.
That
Okay,
is
so
100% Smash.
yeah, apply that to Smash and then add on the fact that you don't have to farm or get gear.
Right. But it's hard coming from, a game that I dedicate a lot of time to, that I'm fairly good at, and then going to Smash where I have no experience whatsoever and everyone else around me is way better. I feel like there's no way to learn without feeling like I'm in the shadow, or like I'm too far behind in such a community that is so dedicated to this type of thing.
That's exactly how people feel with Dota, man.
Yeah, well, I don't play Dota anymore because fuck Dota. But I mean, it's hard to get motivated when I feel like I'm too far behind, basically.
If you're going
So
to,
you're afraid.
I wouldn't recommend playing against us. I would recommend playing online and just going at it.
I've tried that, and I just got completely destroyed. Actually, it was not as bad as I thought it would be, mostly because it was just kind of chaotic, and I just sort of hid in the corner and just tried to live as long as possible. But...
One-on-ones.
Oh, you think that's
Do one-on-ones.
that's
Yes,
the best
that
way
will
to
help
learn?
you. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Huh.
Absolutely, man.
Is there any
Why are you doing
like
free-for-all?
is there any ranking system, or you
No.
you just literally be playing the best player in the world?
Sometimes I'm playing against people that aren't possibly good, and I can't beat them. And sometimes I'm just wrecking people 10-0. It's stupid.
Yeah, and then you play some guy in Japan and it's really laggy, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah, that is Dark Souls. It actually is really similar in the sense that I think the only way to get better, like at PvP in Dark Souls, is to just lose over and over and over again. And every time you lose, you learn a way not to lose in the way that you did. So
Learning curve.
I guess it's just I don't know why Smash has no draw to me, even though it's very similar in terms of the way that you get better at it, and I don't understand why. Like I don't get why I don't want to.
You have the same issue that I have with Dark Souls, where my friends are already so much better at it than I am, so I don't want to even touch it.
It's not even that much that. It's just like it's, because I love the style of combat in all the Souls games where it's, it's realistic and, heavy movements and rolling and things like that. Smash, you're just double jumping and flying all over the place. It's the same reason I didn't really like, like Unreal Tournament. Because, I like, just vertical and, horizontal, not like, jumping all up into the air, double jumps and all that stuff. It makes it like, I don't know. It just
Bunny
makes
hopping everywhere.
Yeah, bunny hopping like in CS. That's like the silliest shit. I think it ruins, it doesn't ruin it. It's definitely fun for a lot of people, but I think it's like, it's just not the type of genre that I'm into where it's all chaotic like all the time.
Yeah, I think
go
you
ahead.
might think that way because in Melee there was a lot of things like that, like wave dashing and just like L. What is it? When you hit L right before you drop. There's not a lot of that in Smash 4.
So it's more just, it's less chaotic.
It's more basic, yeah. There's not
Okay.
a lot of crazy moves, but there's still things to consider, like how far away you are from an edge to effectively know your range and stuff like that.
to be able to
But-
jump back on.
From guarding it, let's say.
What do you mean guarding it?
Well, when people try to get back on the
Oh.
edge and they want to try to get back
Oh,
on-
so you keep kicking them back off kind of thing?
yeah, what do they call it? Vectoring now? Is that the term?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
See, here's the main difference with Smash versus other fighting games is you're not trying to kill the person, you're just trying to get them off the stage and off the screen.
Which
That's
kills
what
them.
your main goal
Which
is.
kills them,
It-
yeah.
It does
This
kill
kills
them,
the player.
but it doesn't matter about, the health so much as just getting them off the stage. You can kill someone at like 12% health.
If you gimp them
Like-
hard enough, yeah.
Yeah, it's very possible to do that kind of stuff. It's played a lot differently. Also, get your mouse off the screen.
Well... Sorry.
Oh, I have that emote.
Uh,
Is
but
it all caps?
yeah, no,
Oh.
you fucked it up. All right, what were you saying, Cray? Before you OCD'd all over my mouse.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just couldn't help it. That's all I was saying.
I don't even remember what you
Continue.
said.
Uh,
I
Get him off
guarantee
the
you
stage,
don't remember.
not kill them.
Oh, right. So,
Yeah.
and you said that I think I remember this right. That the higher their number is, it's basically the more force that gets applied to them when you get a hit
Yeah.
or something.
That
Yeah.
increases the smash value of your hits.
Okay, and is it? Well, what is the actual term for knocking somebody completely out,
Um,
Man, I don't know.
if there is one? I mean,
do
knocking them
people
out of the
actually
stage.
say things?
You got stalked, bro.
Reading them like a book, bro.
KO,
Okay,
destruct.
so there's not really
Just
an answer
yeah.
then. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it would be KOs, I guess. That's how
Yeah.
the game interprets it.
Yeah, because knocked out.
And there's
Yep.
SDs.
SDs, that means self-destruct. That's when you suck.
So, explain to me more about what Project M was, because I don't really know anything about it.
I'm gonna leave that up to Snake.
So, people took Brawl and they modified it. They compiled a list of community changes and put it out as a playable sort of new version of the game.
They were going for, what was it? To make it more like Melee. wasn't
Melee,
it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Because Brawl sucked.
Yeah, a lot of people did not like Brawl.
Why
I liked it.
why was that?
Too many changes.
The main reason people didn't like Brawl was because it was slower. Because the random trip mechanic, for some reason.
Oh, that fucking slip, man.
Yeah, that was the stupidest thing in the world. Do you know about the slip, Jund?
The slip? No, I didn't literally know nothing other than the first game. So please.
Alright,
Enlighten
so the slip mechanic is you're running around, randomly you just fall.
Just for no reason? Is it a
Pretty
glitch?
much, yeah. No,
No.
it was a mechanic.
So
Yep.
Air quotes.
they intentionally put it in the game that you can randomly slip.
Yep.
Yeah, you slip and fall on your face.
And you'd have
Yeah.
to, like, push left or right to roll somewhere.
And there was no causing factor. It was just complete RNG.
I feel like there might have been a causing factor.
I think if you, like, kind of like, what is it? When you go real fast and you turn, like, do a U-turn real quick. What was that called? Dash dancing?
Oh yeah, to prevent dash dancing, but
Something like that. I
that
wanna
like
say.
limits your movement and stuff like that. Then that's really stupid,
Yeah, it just slows you down. Yeah.
and that's just one of the reasons why people hated Brawl.
Okay, so then Project M was basically just what, rebalancing things, or did they actually
Yeah.
like add new like characters and stuff? Like how in depth is the mod?
Well, they definitely rebalanced some things, tweaked some modes, added music, added some new characters, costumes.
And then did that like bring a new resurgence of people playing Smash in general, or is it just kind of a smaller community?
It was definitely configured to be played on NetPlay a lot better, and it's probably the best I've played so far.
Yeah, same.
Don't
The,
you have to... Go ahead.
You go ahead. Nope.
Damn it. How did you acquire Project M and play it on the Wii? I've never been sure about that.
You have to
You
have
can-
a modded Wii.
Yeah, and burn
Oh.
a CD or DVD.
Do people actually
Otherwise-
do that, and then you can connect to other Wii's that have it?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's kind of
Are
neat.
there
Yeah,
What
you
do
can do
you-
that.
I mean, are there like Project M tourneys, aren't there? Like not just online, but in like other fighting cons or something like that.
Oh yeah, all the time. All the
Yeah.
time.
So
Definitely.
it's that big.
Yeah.
Is it bigger than
It's,
like the new Smash that just came out?
No.
Okay.
No, not at all.
No,
Okay,
the
so
the
it's-
Project M community is not as big. The Melee community is the biggest community there is.
Okay. That makes sense.
You see
like-
Melee at EVO.
Yeah.
Probably some more minor major tournaments.
Minor major tournaments?
Smaller major tournaments, yeah.
I got you. Okay.
The money matches, man.
Need the money match. Done. We're gonna money match after this.
What is a money match?
You just put money up.
You just
whoever
bet
wins.
money.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can I bet against myself?
Nope.
Then you
Then
throw
I'll-
the game.
well, yeah, I'll just throw the game.
I don't know. I think you underestimate how bad I am. You will somehow win.
Fair enough.
So this is
All
the
right.
section where we ask what you guys are playing. And not at
good.
all. This is an original idea.
Co-optional.
Thanks. Russ, what is Factorio?
Oh, it's a game about automation, man.
What do you do in it? I've seen you in it for like a really long time.
Yeah, I've probably put in like 80 hours for the past 2 weeks.
So what do you do?
But it's kind of like it's a sim game, looks like Sim City, I would say, where you build like robotic arms think of robotic arms like for cars that put cars together in
Yeah.
a shop, and you have a bunch of trying to think of the word belts, whatever they're called. I can't think of what they're called.
Conveyor belts.
Conveyor belts?
Conveyor belts. That's it. Yeah, conveyor belts, where you just try to make things harvest resources and then turn those resources into other things, melted stuff. But it's all automated, so I'm doing hardly any work. I'm just watching it go.
So is there actually like any gameplay other than selecting what to?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, it gets pretty in depth where you got to make, like, at one point I have to like mine like iron, turn that iron, put it into a smelter using all conveyor belts and arms. Put that in a smelter. It takes the finished product out, puts it on another conveyor belt, which goes to different machines that I tell to build different resources. Like, think of Minecraft, where you take your iron, you can make like mine carts and stuff. Well, it would just do it automatically. It's kind of like a Tekkit for Minecraft, if you ever heard of that.
Oh, what?
Tekkit, it's a mod where it's pretty much the exact same thing what I'm talking about,
Oh.
where it's all automation, but you don't have to do a whole lot, but it takes a little bit to get started.
Interesting.
But yeah, there's a survival aspect to it too, where you're on an alien planet and there's mobs that'll randomly kind of like tower defense into your base, but you build turrets and stuff. It's
Oh, so there actually is like if there's a lose condition.
yeah, you
Oh,
can
okay.
die, and it can be hardcore where you die and your save's gone. But
Oh, okay. I thought it was just like a time wasting game where you just build shit. But okay, so it's an actual win loss.
It's a time sink. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
Okay, that sounds pretty cool. Playing anything else?
Just Smash 4, really. I what is it on the Nintendo Club where they you buy games and do a survey and you get gold coins, I guess.
Yeah.
I bought Donkey Kong for the Game Boy, which it's not the same Donkey Kong in the arcade, but it's one where you can like do backflips and triple jumps and stuff like that.
For the Game Boy?
Yeah, it's an old game, but I love it. Played as a kid.
I only played one 2D Donkey Kong. I don't remember which one it was. It was no, it was like something with an island or something. I don't know. I don't remember it. It was fun though.
Donkey Kong Country?
Maybe? I don't know. I can't really describe it without saying it involved monkeys and like barrels and bananas and shit. So that
Was
describes
it
it.
Diddy Kong?
No, it wasn't Diddy Kong Racing. 'Cause
Was
that
it?
wasn't.
No, not racing.
What's it? Snake versus monkey.
God damn it! I never played that actually.
Oh,
What-
the
what
little
did you
dance
do
he
in
does
that?
when he wins. Oh, it's
Yeah.
so good.
You captured the little apes.
From Ape Escape.
Yeah. You trank them and capture them.
Wouldn't he say something like "Gotcha" whenever you got him?
You are mine.
Something like that, yeah.
Cry. What about you?
I've been playing Lords of the Fallen.
I've been playing Lords of the Fallen and a little bit of Smash. Pretty good shit.
Where have you gotten to in Lords? Without spoiling anything.
Well, you see, I have gotten to the catacombs.
The
that's
proper
not
time to go
spoiling.
there now?
Yes.
Okay.
And I am currently kicking some keysters there. I am using an agility-based dual-wielding build as opposed to the non-agility-based dual-wielding build that I did before.
Oh, you have more fun with that?
Yes.
Good. That is the
I
correct
suck
way to play.
much less. Yes.
Well, I don't know. Those huge guys with the big tower shields, I don't know what to do to them. All I can do is parry them. That's like the only way I can do damage to them. What do you do against
Parry
them?
in that game?
Yeah, you need a buckler equipped, but yeah, you can parry. That's like the only way I know how to kill those guys. Because you can never
Oh.
break their guard, ever. And the daggers do no poise damage, so like I don't know what do you do against those?
Well, you see, if you're super speedy like a certain someone, which would be myself, you just run around a lot and then when they're trying to attack you, you poke them
Backstab.
with a poison dagger. Yep.
You do poison. That actually probably helps a lot because you can't hit them very often, but it
Yep.
keeps reapplying it. And yeah, you can't even backstab those guys too. So it's
I have backstabbed them one time actually. I don't know
the
how.
big
but
ones. Are you sure it wasn't?
Yeah.
There's a smaller one that looks similar, but
I backstabbed a big one, but it was with a heavy attack, so I think you have to heavy backstab.
huh? Wait, there's differences between light and heavy backstabs.
I didn't think there was, but I remember I have indeed backstabbed one, and I have it on the stream. But
Huh.
I was using it. I was using the other build where I had like the giant sword, so maybe you need a bigger weapon for it.
I like how you had to throw in there that it's on the stream. He's like, I have proof.
I have proof. It's there if you want to find it.
Sure, I'll just go through all of your archives for a completely useless thing to argue about. Sounds like excellent
You're
use of my
welcome.
time. The one thing I really like about that game is it reminds me of the original Dark Souls in the sense that you don't like, it's not open world, but there are a lot of paths you can go, and some of them are very clearly the wrong path, but you can actually, if you're good enough, like it's kind of like going to the catacombs first thing, in Dark Souls 1 where it's like way harder than it should be, but you can actually do it. There's no real reward for it, but I like how it's kind of open and you're not like restricted to one line.
No, what I like about it is
You
you're
do the
not
crazy,
good at
like
it.
jump off cliffs and stuff.
For what? You mean to get there?
Damn.
What?
What?
All right, what were you saying?
Oh, I was just saying I
What?
like that you're not good at it.
The game?
Yeah.
Do you want to 1v1 right now? In Lords, bruh?
Let's go, bro.
All right, I gotta make some netcode real quick. Let's get
All right,
on
good.
this.
Good man.
So you, well, no, good.
I'm just saying, you gotta play Smash more.
Yeah, that was
gotta
kind
do
of the
it.
whole gist of it. So it would not make me better to fight the computer, right?
No, not at all.
I would say so. I don't know.
Yeah,
Dude, you
I
learn
would
the
argue
moves
that
at least.
it would help you to a point.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm not even at
Oh,
that
yeah.
point yet. I don't even know like how to physically do moves. I know like up and a button does something.
Oh,
that-
then yeah,
Yeah.
then it would.
I like
but-
and yeah.
Don't play a computer to get the idea of how to fight against someone.
No.
Only
No.
get it to how to actually play as what you're playing as.
No, I would just get it to learn my character really, like, and how to
Yeah.
actually use them. No, yeah, I would treat that like Dark Souls PvE is not the same as PvP. They're completely different. So yeah, I wouldn't
Oh,
make
yeah.
that mistake. I just need the baseline first before I could even, do it.
And don't switch characters every 5 like matches or anything. Just
Yeah,
so
don't do
I
that.
gotta main somebody and then stick with them
Yes.
until I'm bored of the game.
Stick with them until you're good, and
Kinda,
then
yeah.
you can switch characters.
But I like
no,
Link
never switch characters.
and
Don't
Snake
listen to
plays
this guy.
Link.
Use
Well,
You
Link.
can
That's fine.
There can be
I
multiple
play-
Links, right?
Yeah, there can. I play Link, Sheik, Robin, Marth, Lucina.
Robin
I
is
played
the
DDD and Little Mac. The end.
Robin is the Fire Emblem dude, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I played him earlier.